Well, Autumn, you and I commentated the Fusion Randomizer tournament that we held last year. Would you like to go ahead and take it away and say what all we're doing here with this randomizer?
Absolutely. So we are bringing you Metroid Fusion Randomizer as a fairly new randomizer just being released in summer of 2021, developed by Kazuto88. A lot of work went into this because Metroid Fusion has a very strict event system, so even if you try to sequence break it, it still forces you into whatever it thinks that you need next. All of our major progression items will be shuffled throughout the game, and there is no restriction on where they can be, whether it's on bosses or minor pickup locations, with the caveat that, of course, the logic does check to make sure there is a way to defeat that. We're running on difficulty 5, which adds a few tricks into the game. We can be forced to use a speed booster trick to go into the main area with the sectors. We can also be forced to use a speed booster trick that risks a soft lock to go into sector 1 to look for items. And it is possible Plasma Beam, which is required to complete the game, could be on Ridley, which is quite the grueling fight without it.
Well, speaking of go mode items, what we need to do is we need to find some sort of missiles, charge beam, and plasma beam in order to actually beat the last boss. And then we need the SAX. And then we need to also unlock the navigation room, which is level 4 lock. So we need a few items for that. We need gravity suit, speed booster. We now need Varia suit in the latest patch of the randomizer. The Varia function, the temperature protection, was actually removed from just the gravity suit. So we need to break Sector 5 using either the Varia suit or Screw Attack. Then we need Morph Ball and Morph Ball bombs or power bombs. There's actually a lot of different configurations with this randomizer that you can get for Go mode, which makes seeds really interesting to navigate.
And if anybody caught any of the tournament last year that we had, the inaugural Metroid Fusion Rando tournament, we are on a newer version from then, so a couple of key upgrades. You no longer need main missiles to be able to use missile data. If you're familiar with Super Metroid Rando, it does not work like that, so just picking up a missile expansion or a power bomb expansion doesn't let us use them. But we can use missiles if we pick up any of main missile data, super missiles, ice missiles, or diffusion missiles. And also bombs can now be used, or power bombs rather, can now be used without the bombs. So that opens up a lot of new routing choices, and things won't be where they used to always seem to end up.
Well, yeah, so I guess if we're just doing a countdown, then I'm ready to go.
Yeah, alright, I can give you a countdown for that then. Ready?
I'm good.
Alrighty, we're going to start off in 3, 2, 1, go.
And since this is a randomizer, Autumn and I will be muting and deafening ourselves. So we will throw it over to our commentators, Big Ohm, and the other guy that slips my mind because Autumn set it up. So take it away, guys.
Thanks, guys. I am other guy.
I'm Big O. How you doing?
One-sided dice is who I am. Hope everybody's having a good night. Not a bad climb
I am.
from Autumn. That room is always dangerous in a Metroid Fusion speedrun.
Ooh, yep. I know that my movement in this game lately has been kind of rusty, so my climbs have been off. It's kind of rough, honestly.
I've been afraid to do any runs. My movement's going to be terrible.
That's
been a
very
long
understandable.
But I actually managed to make this one of the Metroid games I finished, so I'm very familiar with a lot of the movement here, actually.
Oh, sweet.
So
Seymour, let us
luckily,
know what's
I'm
going
walking
on.
into this with yeah, quite a bit of knowledge on it.
Excellent.
All right, coming up to that first data room.
All right.
Hey, vanilla missile, David.
Vanilla missiles too. That's actually really
Wow.
spicy. That's a good start.
All right. So this
There
means
almost
going.
guarantees an Arachnus fight.
Oh yeah. They can still get out of here without fighting Arachnus if they pull Screw Attack
Or Morph Ball.
or Morph Ball. True. But
This also opens up a lot of gateways with missiles.
it does. So a lot of these barrier X's or Garens.
Autumn with the Morph Ball.
Ooh.
Oh,
Alright.
there it is.
Arachnus is not required.
Arachnus is very much optional, but the check is still typically worth doing in my experience.
Oh yes, I've had many times where Arachnus holds that one go mode item.
Oh yeah.
Considering how many good items have been just lined up in front of them already, I feel like this is probably pretty worth it.
Absolutely.
Both having trouble with the double missiles. It is a hard trick to pull off.
Army's Ghidorah giving him a little trouble with the RNG, and they both pull power bombs before
Power
bombs.
Ooh.
This
So-
is going to be an interesting one.
This means they can access Morph Ball tunnels, but they cannot use vertical movement in any capacity. They need high jump and spring ball, or basic bombs. So their routing could be very interesting moving forward.
Feels like the divergence is going to be pretty soon, actually, then.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You could see some checks going into the maintenance duct, which you usually see during the power outage sequence in the vanilla game. Alternatively, we could see them just make a beeline for the sectors.
Chances are we'll see one of each.
Probably.
Having to do a little bit of funky movement just because of not having the Powerball bomb yet.
Oh, yeah.
So the reason you'll see them unmorph in midair a lot of the time and then morph again is so that the ball doesn't bounce. You lose a lot of speed if your morph ball bounces.
Yeah, if you fall a certain distance with the Morph Ball, you will bounce a little bit, and as Dice just said, it's a little costly for your momentum.
I thought Autumn was going for the sectors, but quick
Oh,
mind
going back
change.
to the map here.
Oh,
we're
we
gonna be able
can't
to get
get to
to
the
tunnel.
duct.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Ooh, the look on his face tells you that, yeah, he just sort of realized.
Yeah.
All right, Autumn stumbling across a power bomb tank. Seems like they're trying to diverge a little bit here.
Yeah. Oh, normally powerbomb tanks aren't worth stocking up on, but because they don't have normal bombs, it's something they need to consider.
At this point, every single one of them is going to count because otherwise, they might end up trapping themselves where they don't have enough.
Yep. It's a very easy soft lock.
Mm-hmm. Well, both Sector 1 and 2 will be accessible right now.
I just realized, is the Zoro still in a cocoon until they get a certain item? The one that's blocking off the reactor core.
It's usually high jump, but
Oh,
I'm not
it's not
sure
mine.
if it's been changed or if it's been, you know.
Okay. Just for a sec, I thought they would be able to get some of the checks going to Yakuza.
Yeah, that's a real dangerous spot to go to without high jump too, though.
Is Army gonna try the Keigo jump? What's he
No.
doing here? Oh, okay, no,
No.
it's just an energy tank back there. He doesn't need it.
He was really considering it.
he was definitely considering it.
If they go too far into Sector 2, it's real easy to soft lock yourself if the items aren't there.
Yeah, if you drop too far down the large vertical room in lower 2,
Oh, I forgot about that. You're right.
you can't get back up unless you have ice or high jump.
Mm-hmm. I imagine Autumn's gonna head over to the. Oh nope, never mind.
So we're checking Notori items already.
Yeah, I thought she'd have gone over to the bomb items, but
I think this is where we're already seeing route divergence.
this is gonna be a very scary area. These guys hit like a truck.
Oh yeah, key hunters too. Just make sure they don't catch you with their stingers.
Ooh.
Because with
Luckily they start
Varius,
off with
dude,
pepperly
those stingers
tanks.
do a solid 120 damage to you.
Autumn just opened up all of Sector 2 for herself.
Oh,
There it
high
is.
jump and jump ball. There it is.
Here we are talking about the dangers of not having jumping morph ball, and
Looks like Army's about to get it as well, so they're both going to have high jump.
problem solved.
Oh, Autumn,
Uh-oh. Autumn.
don't get hit by the key hunter. No!
Oh no!
Yes, please save.
Oh, high jump.
Well, while we're recoiling fear, don't forget everybody to keep those donations rolling. Even $5 helps out and also will push us towards the Tier 1 donation goal to get G-Virus to eat hot sauce. And I think we all can agree that this is something that we want.
Army in the same dire straits as Autumn now.
He's clenching his teeth. He doesn't want to die here.
Autumn going over to Oasis.
So we got missile tanks. We
Missile.
don't have charge yet. It's worth stocking up.
No, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Oh, Army almost getting himself killed.
Oh, more missiles.
Foils are a lot more vicious than they seem. Alright, missile tank in the Wonderwall, not super worth it.
Autumn
Autumn.
playing
Autumn,
it
please.
very close.
Okay, thank you. Army saying no to the pillars and just single wall jumping
Oh.
up.
Okay, that was swag right there.
Absolute swag. What a showman. What a great performer.
Every moment of this makes me fear.
Oh,
Therefore,
yeah,
it's doing
Go ahead.
it's doing a great job on sending my nerves into the stratosphere.
Oh yeah, absolutely. These higher difficulty rando seeds are always nerve-wracking.
Both Autumn and Army are at such a low health. I am just terrified watching.
Yep.
Well, now we got a little route divergence, though.
Yeah, Army is backtracking through the sector, while Autumn is going to say hello to Zazabi.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm going to
it's-
knee tank as well.
Oh, getting some bad luck on the Ghidorah.
Yeesh. If Autumn
Eesh.
gets caught by
Oh,
Zazabi,
no.
she won't be able to get out.
Oh, no
Ooh.
bombs. This
No
is
bombs.
gutsy.
Oh.
Still not getting the RNG she needs from the Ghidorah.
This is amazing how many times in a row it's thinking. I always thought it was preset to do one and then another.
Yeah.
No, Metroid Fusion is very RNG heavy.
Yes, extremely. For some reason, the way the RNG works is like it's decided by what frame you enter the room on. I think it's something similar to Metroid on NES with energy or missile drops, right?
Yeah, something like that. Even Zazabi, the number of times that he jumps is random.
Yep. He can jump anywhere from 1 time on the first, 2 on the second, and 3 on the third to like 5, 6, and 7.
Yeesh.
I've seen people reset their runs because of this boss.
Oh, I've been people.
And on the last height before he dies, he always only does one jump.
Yes. When he's down to just the eyeball, he will assume. The amount of runs I've lost in this clown is insane. I've lost track entirely. Wow, how
That worked
rude.
for a power bomb.
Power bomb. All right.
Oh, you hate to see it. At the very least, the odds of them soft locking in a bunch of bomb blocks just went down a bit.
Hey,
Did Autumn
chance
just shoot
is always
through
never
the-
zero.
Did Autumn just shoot through that? Ouch.
Oh no, Army's getting the worst RNG you can here.
Oh, wow. What was that? 5, 6?
5 jumps.
Yeesh.
That's the worst you can get on that one, I believe.
Okay.
It's like 1 to 3, 2 to 4, and then 3 to 5.
1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5. Okay.
Something like that.
I know I've had Zazabi fights that have gone like 12 to 15 hops. But,
Yeah, the maximum number of hops I think is 15. So
yeah, that would seem to be the highest considering the information you just gave me.
oh, that would also make my
Ooh.
numbers a little bit off.
Ooh, we got to reset. Not reset, but loading that save room check was not worth it.
Yep. So it looks like we'll be going back to the top of 2 and then checking out the data room and the 2 items right next to it.
I gotta say, it's really lucky to get high jump as soon as just rushing into sector 2.
Oh yeah, absolutely. More
That
often
does not
than
happen
not-
very often.
Yeah, more often than not, I find high jump in somewhere obscene, like in sector 5 or 6.
We got a neck and neck race after that little reset.
I
That's actually, you picked them
remember.
out very cleanly.
Oh. I remember a randomizer for the seeding races for the tournament. High jump was on the way to Yakuza. And a bunch of people forfeited the race because they didn't check it. I am also people in this case.
I actually made it through that one.
Oh man. Yeah, I ended up checking a lot of 5 and the route to Nightmare. I think I even checked
Wave
Nightmare.
beam.
Oh
Ooh.
no!
Pain. You
Alright.
can see their faces right now.
Yeah,
They are
the
not
despair
happy with
has
this.
hit.
Yeah, they just lost a point of damage off their basic shot.
And they made it
Oh.
even harder for them to hit.
Yep. On the bright side, the beam alternates between a sine and cosine wave pattern.
Oh, was that changed recently?
Yep, it was changed in the most recent patch, I believe.
Very good.
Yep. So on the bright side, sometimes you can hit something.
Approximately half the time.
Yes.
Yeah, it went from 33% to 50.
Yep. Aiming is still more or less toggled. So I bet they're hoping for wide beam coming up real soon.
At least charge, that makes it easier.
Oh yeah. With
Any beam upgrade right now.
oh yeah. They get charged, they'll be able to fire the sine and the cosine at the same time. Yeah, Kazuto programmed the individual behaviors for these beams himself, because in the vanilla game, if you go into debug mode and set like only one beam to on, it'll behave as if every beam that comes before it in the sequence is also on.
Right, because of course with the expected progression, there's no way that you'd be able to get the beams early.
Exactly. So like if you turn on only plasma, you won't get like the single green stick shooting out of your gun. It'll be plasma wide.
Oddly
And-
enough, though, they did program it into the game that if you have screw attack, you can single wall jump. That is a
Yes.
vanilla feature.
Yes, that is vanilla behavior in the game.
Huh.
Which is really interesting to me because that leads me to believe that at some point they probably thought, but what if, you know?
That or maybe at some point in development, it might have been planned to just be able to get it sooner at that point. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the sequence probably changed.
With how
I don't
tightly
know. We-
crafted these games are, it could be either.
Oh yeah,
True.
we could speculate for days. about.
I can't
this,
imagine
but,
how they do that when Screw Attack is your last upgrade of the game.
Oh yeah. You know, especially since it gives you iframes against most. Ooh, all right.
The speed booster.
So
That's going to make things really interesting.
Yeah, that makes most of the sector doable, or at the
Oh,
very
the
least,
fun
most of
begins.
the first visit doable.
The Army's really cutting it close now on how many power bombs he's left.
Yeah. If he
Down
doesn't
to
play his
3
cards
already.
right, he might not have enough to get the 2 items after Saris.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I see. So, you might have noticed that he ignored a check that in the 100% route you would go straight to before fighting Saris. But he's
Oh,
probably
right.
going to check it on his way to Saris since it's visible. So we're seeing the pump control, lowering the water because he doesn't have gravity suit.
Go check this. Oh.
Ah, lost his shine spark.
I had to check the missile door. Or the
he's ignoring the missile. He doesn't have charge yet, and he's ignoring the missile. That's bold.
Autumn is checking the items after Saris first.
Interesting. Both power bombs.
This run is definitely favoring those power bombs.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. I think it's a sign that Morph is not coming anytime, or that Bomb is not coming anytime soon.
Could
I think it's
be.
going to be clear you're going to want to scrounge as many power bombs as you can get your hands on this run.
Absolutely.
You
It
can
might
see
even
it
be the
already
case
really
for-
tight.
Oh,
It might even be
Ooh.
the case for missiles too.
Army
Because,
using his last power bomb.
Oh, no.
Yeah, until you manage to find one of those other missile upgrades, you kind of want to grab as many as you see.
Yeah. There's always a possibility that you'll have a really tanky boss fight in Logic, like Notori or Ridley.
Look who the doorman's here is going to refill him.
Yep, here we go.
Saris with no charge and regular missiles.
Oh, this will be fun.
I believe that means he
For
has
us to watch.
to hit Saris with missiles 5 times. That's 5 cycles he's got to put up with. 3 more than the average speedrun.
He's going to have to be very careful, though. He's wasting some missiles.
Oh yeah. If he loses all of his missiles, that's a soft lock.
All he's got to do is get down to the Core X.
Oh yeah.
Not sure if Autumn's even making her way to Saris.
Yeah, she was saying in chat earlier today, Saris is never worth it, and that's the hill she'll die on, and has died on before.
Sounds like we're not getting Saris then.
Probably not.
Oh, Armin's blowing a lot of missiles.
He's pushing it. He has 6
Oh.
left. There he goes.
Oh, phew.
I still would have been nervous. Oh, Autumn tried for the low spark.
The Army landed his first double, but it looks like he's just going for single shots now.
Oh, all
Especially
in
since the
missiles.
Core X will not drop any greens.
Oh man.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh, has he done it? No, he's done it.
Oh,
Army, please. Oh no.
not like
There's
this.
a green. Get the green.
There's a green. There's some hope left. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That 30 damage. That 30 damage a hit is a real pain.
Got it in a little spin loop.
Oh, not like this. Oh, there's a green.
This is the most painful.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh my goodness.
So bare bones.
I was about to ask for an F in the chat.
All that for a powerbomb.
Let the speed reminder stay stocked.
All that for a drop of sadness.
Oh.
Looks like Autumn was right on this one.
Yep. Once again, Ceres, not worth it. Autumn 2022.
Autumn's going over to Sector 3.
Ooh, we got a major.
And
Oh,
Diffusion.
skipping the
Fusion.
power bomb. Can't believe.
2 in a row with power bombs.
Autumn doesn't seem happy that she got diffusion there.
It adds more damage.
Yeah, about 5 points of damage.
Trying to be positive.
That's 2.5 basic beam shots.
Trying to be positive.
Yeah.
It would take Ceres out faster.
Yes, it would. It would. Absolutely. So right now, Autumn is sitting on missiles that deal 15 damage of pop with some added utility. So if she doubles back to Sector 4, she can go to the room where she had to open that gate with Wave Beam, fire a diffusion missile down to check an item in lower floor.
Ooh,
Yes.
missile tank.
Those are all words.
That was a massive word vomit. Ooh, maybe Sector
Yep.
3 is stacked today.
Ooh.
Let's see. Wide beam.
Wide
the
beam.
wave is worth it.
Hey, there it is.
Praises
Now
to
everything's-
RNGesus.
Now everything's gonna die super fast.
The
Absolutely.
little smile.
Dramatically wider beam.
Wide beam will always be Spazer in my books.
Yes.
Yeah, diffusion missiles aren't bad. It's ice missiles you really want to avoid.
Oh yeah, because it makes speeding through some rooms a bit of a pain. Like enemies on the floor will just take 2 missiles to die because you froze them instead of outright destroying them. They'll just end up being roadblocks if you're trying to get a speed boost going.
Yeah. Yeah, Sector 5 is terrible for that. Let's see if Autumn... Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
you hate to see it.
Oh, it just simply does not get better.
What do we got? Ooh, we got a
Oh.
major.
Oh, they're both lining up on this.
Screw
Oh
it.
no.
Oh boy.
Oh, here come the wall jumps.
We're going on an adventure, my friends.
Oh, it looks like the timer froze.
Oh, it did.
Oh.
Well, this is about to be a spicy run.
Army's going for a damage run.
Today,
Oh, no.
oh. Army froze his stairs, or destroyed his stairs.
Oh, Autumn taking a
Oh,
dip
no.
too.
Oh no.
Oh, we're going for a bad
Both
day.
guys. Autumn is not giving up.
Autumn having faith.
Autumn's
in
gotta
those-
go.
Oh, get out of there.
Oh,
Oh, get out of there. Firmly believing that. Oh no!
this is madness. Don't do it.
Going for the reset. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Bob's power bomb tank today.
Bob wanted to be different.
Yep.
I'm missing the context on Bob, but hi, Bob.
Bob is the one item that you technically can't skip in a low percent run. You can, but it requires some heavy glitching, I think.
Either a clip or a frame perfect shine spark.
Right. So they nicknamed it Bob.
Yep.
You can't avoid it. You got to get it. That's why we do 1% instead of 0%.
Yep. 0% does exist now because of the possibility of a clip, but well, this clip is dramatically easier than a frame perfect shine spark. But all the same, clipping is still hard. So
it's very easy to soft lock when you do that clip, isn't it?
I believe so. I cannot confirm or deny that. Does Army have enough missiles to do this without supers?
That might be your question.
Oh
actually.
boy.
No, I think he's missing some.
He missed too many shots. He had the damage all calculated in his head, and he missed too many shots, and he couldn't go forward.
Skip
with the
too
fight.
many missiles.
Box can be a very precise fight.
Yep. Especially when you don't have charge or supers.
Mm. Playing it very safe now.
Very safe. I've seen some absolute mad lads just like damage boost into Box's body and dump all their missiles into it.
That's just raw insanity. Why would you do that?
I don't know. Ask Scotty.
Yeah, he is most known for that. He wastes no time fighting Box.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Ooh, cutting it real close.
Oh,
I think my heart sank a little bit there. Oh, Autumn checking the lava maze, and it is just a powerbomb tank. Vanilla.
Missiles from this data room. That was worth it.
Yeah, I'd say that's worth it.
I've got a donation here, of course.
Hey,
All right.
let's hear it.
It's from Dee Dee. It's $45.03. I just wanted to hear the speaker's voice. Could you record it for an hour for me? Such a smooth and soothing voice would help me with my insomnia. And I mean it in the best way. Look, I already know I put people to sleep. That's just how it is.
Hey, a voice that smooth.
If people ever drop by on a stream, I just assume that they've fallen asleep by the 6th hour.
Hey, space jump.
Oh my. Alright, space jump and screw attack. This run has gotten extremely spicy now.
Yep.
Autumn once again ignoring the no reset speedrun part of the name. I don't take credit for that. I got it from chat.
I feel like at this point now, they still don't have roly poly bomb. Ooh, that's Though having infinite jumps now definitely opens up a lot of areas that they can head to.
Yep.
I think they just need plasma and gravity, right? And
Yes.
charge. Charge too.
Yeah,
Oh,
charge
yeah.
especially. They don't have enough to get through otherwise.
Yep. They can't do damage to the SAX until they get charged.
Mhm.
So we're finally seeing Sector 1 checks. Army taking a bath.
Army's getting a bit of this.
Plasma! There we are! Speak of the devil,
Oh,
he's
there
over
it is.
here.
I don't think Army ever got white beam, did he?
No, I don't think he did.
Oh, how does this look with just plasma?
Oh, it's fine. It's just a single.
It should just be
Line.
the single spaghetti.
Oh no, he
Yeah.
did get wave. Or oh, he didn't get wide. That's right.
Yeah, he didn't do the checks back there.
It's a very spinny spaghetti.
Yeah.
Linguine, if you will. Or, wait, not linguine. I don't know my pastas. I'm not Italian.
Yeah, I don't know.
So who wants to make this a real spicy seed and predict that charge beam will be behind Ridley?
Yeah, I can believe it.
Well, what's an early on place they haven't checked? I want to place my bets that. Ooh. So they're going to be somewhere directly after SAX, or oh wait, what is that? Super missiles. Oh,
Okay.
all right. Now we're talking.
Fortunate.
I'm betting it's just going to be directly after SAX, directly after SAX fight.
I think. Oh, okay. Never mind. I totally forgot they were in Sector 1, and I was about to say they should go to Sector 1.
Well, it seems like they're taking your advice.
They read
Yeah.
my mind.
They have cross-country telepathic powers.
It's kind of interesting. They've definitely both been taking just about the same progression path.
More or less. Just about the only deviation I've seen so far is that Army skipped wide. Or rather, missed wide.
Never knew it was there.
Yeah.
Well, who can blame them?
Never will until he asks later. If he asks later.
I've forgotten where it was already. Oh, it was through the damage room in Sector 3. Never mind.
Yep.
Oh, alright. Not taking the power bomb.
Would you?
Yes.
Fair. We still don't have normal bombs.
I mean,
I think once you
22
get
is a
over
lot.
20, you should be good.
Yeah, you have a fair point. I am a complete hoarder when it comes to these.
It
Also
is a
a
hard
fair
habit to break when you're trying to do the randomizers quickly. You get into this Metroid mentality, you know, you gotta grab everything.
Of course. I just stand by the fear that, well, at any point, you might just not have a chance to restock.
Yeah.
So, with 20, yeah, you definitely have enough of a cushion that it's likely you'll be able to get out of a bad situation, especially a space jump. Oh, skipping the E-tank, alright.
See what? If you get screw attack first, it's always kind of a bummer when you find space jump.
Yeah, because that ruins your single wall jump fun.
It actually slows you down.
Yep.
I'm going to check a power bomb spot.
Resetting out.
No reset, Autumn.
It's the every now and then reset.
Fair enough. So Sector 5 is still completely inaccessible. Well, not completely, but mostly inaccessible.
True. If they access Sector 5 through the back door, then they can do some checks there until it repairs itself.
I think
Hey.
Army's gonna head towards wide beam.
Ooh, yeah, he is. I think he's going to do exactly what we were just talking about. He's gonna backdoor Sector 5.
I don't know how far back Autumn was with her save. Couldn't have been that far.
I'm not sure she has to worry about it too much. But then again, you know what they
Oh.
say. You can never save enough.
Hey, always save more than once. You never know when you'll need it.
Always.
Ooh, you know, I bet there's gonna be a major in the vent that they couldn't get through in the beginning.
Ooh, maybe.
That's a spicy one.
They have high jump now so they can check it.
Wide
Oh,
beam
there it
for
goes.
Army!
Wide beam.
Here's this wide beam.
Did Autumn also
Oh.
get less?
Oh, charge!
There it is.
Whoa, alright.
All he needs to know is gravity, and he can finish the game.
We're almost in go mode.
Ooh. I'm sorry about this, speaker, but in my neck of the woods, we have a saying about almost.
Oh no.
Almost
Oh,
ain't good enough.
Army getting the ice
Oh.
missile.
Army,
Not
please.
as painful as Wave, but nearly.
You hate to see it.
That's a very pained expression. Just complete locked in this little grimace. Just not happy at all.
Yeah, a friend of mine locked that in my brain, and now it lives in my head rent-free.
Well, Army can go take on Nightmare if he chooses to. And now we might have to.
Do you guys avoid too?
I might be, I could try Discord.
They are in Do Not Disturb mode, but we can give it a shot.
Hmm. Yeah, if you can deafen them briefly,
Alright.
I'll relay the message. Oh, that works.
All right.
So it looks like we're trying to get the runners to pause, take a little break, while they get OBS working again.
At the same time, it also looks like Autumn has also gotten Charge Beam, so they're both one item short of go mode.
Yep.
Good to...
Got one pause
Army
now.
message it looks like.
Autumn's probably about to.
Not before she gets that ice beam. Or ice missile.
For better or for worse.
I'm paused right now.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.